Hello everyone and welcome back to Spider Jetty, and today we are at a chilly Parks on the Air activation. But before we do that, that'll be another video. I'm going to show you how to set up this Wolf River Coils TIA Mini, and I do have some modifications with me that will be plainly obvious. But with that, stay tuned. If you hear some noise in the background, we are filming the Wolf River Coil versus Super Antenna video, and so I'm not out here alone. W0WTM, which you will see in the next video, is also out here with me. So we'll catch you here in a bit.
Oh, I reckon.
All right, everyone. I'm going to try to do this all without being able to see my camera screen. So I always start with the legs, and with the legs, I mean the radials. Now, one of the modification, I have 4 16-foot radials for 20 meters. We are going to be working a little 20 meters today. And then I have the standard 30-foot, 33-foot radials that came with that. Anyone that knows these tripods can tell you this is black tape. This is not the tripod leg. You'll see why that black tape comes in handy later on. So we're going to start by putting these legs on together. Maybe like that. I will adjust as we get out there, but I'm going to continue with this, and I will bring you back when I am done doing this part. It's a little time consuming. All right, everyone. I did quite a bit actually, and I don't have you on the selfie stick, so please pardon the bad camera angles for a second. But I'm going to turn you around and explain to you what I did. So, obviously, those aren't the stock legs anymore. That is a Coleman tripod legs that black tape helps keep into place. I put the antenna coil on, put the whip on. My coax is running about 75 feet from my location, and I have my radials set out in every direction, sloping down at about a 45-degree angle. Now, this is roughly set up for the 40-meter band. On this next little clip, you're going to see how we tune this from the 40-meter band, but instead of bringing you back and forth every time, I'm going to leave you at the radius. So I'm going to show you what I do. I'm going to turn that on. I'm going to listen to the noise level. I'm going to click this up and down until it makes the most noise. Once I get to that point, I'm going to be running 10 watts on AM. I'm going to hit my mic, send out a tone, and it's going to give me an SWR reading. Then when I'm happy where that SWR reading is, I'm going to adjust this around to try to get that close to 1.1 to 1 as possible. So that's what you're going to be seeing. You're not going to be seeing me make the adjustments on here, but you will be seeing the other end to see how those adjustments work. So that's what you're going to see in this next little clip. All right, everyone, I'm back. I always tune to the 40-meter calling frequency, just to force a habit of mine. So we're on 7.200. I'm going to try to zoom you in a little bit. And we're going to do an SWR check. I'm only pushing 10 watts on AM. We're not going to say anything. We're just going to send out a tone. Now that is over 3. When I get back, I'm going to click that ring up 2 spaces, and we'll see where we're at. All right, guys, I'm sorry I lied to you. I clicked it up 3 places, but let's see where we're at. You see the SWR meter right there? We're still over 3. So let me make another adjustment. It's not getting any better or any worse. All right, so I changed up my game plan. I know 40 meters tunes at the top of that coil. I ran it all the way to the top. I clicked down 3 rings, and we'll see how that tunes. Still over 3. I'm going to click down. All right, I clicked down 2 more spaces. Let's see how we're doing. Still over 3. This is the process, people. It isn't quick. Would be a lot quicker if I had a SWR meter, but this is how you do this. You just keep playing with that coil until you get there. All right, 2 more clips. We'll see. We're still really high. Let me play with this, guys, and when we get under 3 to 1, I'll get back to you. All right, guys. I just did this and noticed that I didn't record a thing, so I'm going to bring you along and do it again. I had a practice run. To tune these, you crank this up. You listen to that noise, and you move your coil up and down until that noise is the loudest. At that point, send out a tone, either on CW. I like to use AM. As you can see, we're under 1.5 to 1, and that wasn't where it was before. I had it down to 1.5, and now I'll bring you out here and I'll explain this a little different. I also removed 15 foot of coax, so we're only running off 50 foot, not 75 foot. So bring you out here. This normally coil for 40 meters is loaded all the way up here. It's currently down here due to conditions, whatnot, a bunch of different factors. A bunch of factors I honestly couldn't tell you. And we're tuned down to here. This tap right here, I normally have in line with this. So I got it down to 1.5, and then I started twisting that tap around until I got it down, I think it's 1.2. It's under 1.5 to 1, which is perfect for operating. So that's how you tune the woofer with only having a SWR meter on the radio. And yeah, that's how I've been doing it ever since I started. I'm tuned for 40 meters. The next video is going to be Wolf River coil versus super antenna at K2319 Rock Creek State Park. We will see you on the next video and see you on the next chase.